Okay, welcome to another JJ's Toy Review. In this review, we're going to be looking at Cubic Fun, I guess that's the name of the company, Queen Anne's Revenge, otherwise known as Blackbeard's ship. This is a 3D puzzle, so you put it together. Apparently there's 155 pieces. Now, this was interesting. The complexity is rated a 5 out of 6. And then below it, you can see it says easy to assemble. So a bit of a contradiction there. I don't know. I guess we'll see once we start. No scissors required, no gluing. And they're saying about 4 hours to construct this. We'll see how my son does with it. There's a warning, not for kids under 3 years old. So he's okay. He's just turned 6 recently. So that looks like quite a ship. Okay, so here we go with the unboxing. Looks like there's some instructions there. Is that a sticker or something?
No, what it is.
Okay. And so this is the puzzle inside. Looks like you need to unpackage that and pop out each of the pieces. Now let's look inside the construction book here, or instruction book. And what do we have here? Okay, so it looks like there's fairly detailed instructions. All the pieces have corresponding numbers.
Look here. First, this is where we start.
This is where it starts, are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought it had an A, B, C situation here.
No.
Well, maybe we can start there. Anyway, so we'll unpackage these sheets, which have the pieces that we need to pop out, and we'll see how this goes. Now, one of the things we've noticed about this is there's 14 sheets. You can see it says 1 of 14 here. Okay, and now looking at the instruction booklet, they have the instructions and the corresponding piece numbers that you need to put each piece in its proper place. You can see there 1, 3, 6, all the different numbers, so you know which pieces to put together. However, there is nowhere on any of the pages that lists which sheet has these pieces. So basically, and it's not a chronological build, as you can see, 1, 3, 6, 9. You know, most of these are probably on the first sheet, but these other ones, you can see there's a lot of variation in where the numbers are starting from. So I think it would be nice if they told you exactly which sheets you needed for each step, but I guess we'll have to figure that out on our own, so that's fine. And let's continue with this and get on with the building. Seems to be able to pop these out fairly easily. Not something I think we have to worry about. So let's carry on. Now you can see they do have the numbers on the backs of these pieces. So that was one thing I was concerned about, that maybe they only had the numbers on the sheets, which would make it much more difficult, but they have the numbers on the back, so that's going to make things a lot easier. All right, so the master builder is hard at work here. And once you have these pieces, you'll notice that there's little cutouts inside that you need to push out, and that's what he's doing right now, is taking all those, and there's the debris there. And so an easy way to do it we found was with just using a twist tie to poke those out. Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
Great. So let's leave the master builder to do it. You're popping out more?
Yeah.
Okay. So here we are sometime later, and look at this. We have a skeleton of a ship. So it looks like we've got the keel there, and the skeleton is coming together nicely. So we'll update this a little later. But he's done a great job. He's done most of the hard work, punching out all the pieces. What kind of ship is it?
forgot.
A pirate ship?
Yeah.
It's a pirate ship, right? You got only have the pirate flag here on the box? Yeah. So let's finish it and see how the rest of this goes. Ready?
Ready?
Okay, so here we are. As you can see, now we've got the mast and some of the sails up in the front. This is coming along very well. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah? So are you ready to finish it?
Yeah.
So we need to finish 2 masts and the sails. And what else?
I don't know.
Well, what's it gonna sit on?
The stand.
The stand. So 2 masts, the sails, and the stand, right? Okay. Let's do it. Okay, so he has a question. What's your question?
And the sails don't fit, the stand for the sail don't fit here to fit in the T's.
Oh, really? They fit
Yeah,
in those
look.
T's?
The T shape.
And the first mast fit into one of those T holes. And so what are these squares for then?
I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll find out when we finish, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, here we are a short time later. Now that looks like a pirate ship, doesn't it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It looks real.
It looks real. It looks like a real pirate ship, doesn't it? You got the mast, the rigging. You even got the most important part. What is that?
Pirate flag.
The pirate flag. Got the mast and sails in the front. There's some very nice touches on this model. Definitely not very easy to put together. The 3 years old and above recommendation, I would say they could probably even raise that to maybe a year or 2. But what did you think of it? What did you think of the build?
I think it's fun.
You thought it was fun? Okay. But we still have one thing left, don't we?
Build the stand.
We have to build the stand.
But we still gonna play with it before we build.
Oh, we're going to play with it before we build the stand, are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you may have been asking yourself, what is the Lego doing here? Can you show them what the Lego cleanup crew is doing here? Why is there Lego in this video?
Because I have rubbish to throw it.
And what is this? All this rubbish from? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, so almost 4 Lego truckloads of rubbish. And what is that stuff?
There are the holes. Need to take out those rubbish.
Oh, so
and
these.
make holes to fit it together.
Oh, so these are the little pieces that you need to pop out from the puzzle, right?
Yeah.
So yes, as you can see, there's lots and lots of little pieces. So you should probably have your own Lego cleanup crew or something else beside or close to your build, so that when you're finished, it's very easy to clean up. So we'll build the stand, and
Let's
as you can
play
see,
now.
that's what it's supposed to look like when it's done.
And look at the back.
And look at the back. Okay, there we go. There's the back. Let's get your assembly steps there. And you can see there's other products in this series. There's the Santa Maria, the Mayflower, the Yacht Mary, and the one that we built before this was the HMS Victory. I think that's what it was.
Yes, that is.
It was the HMS Victory?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so that was a good test run build. And
Let's play.
let's play. This isn't really a toy for that much active play, I don't think, but as you can see, somebody really loves it, so we'll let him play for a few minutes before we build the stand. Alright, here we are, conclusion of Blackbeard's ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge, in all its glory. Somebody's very happy about this. Anyway, this is a As you can see, it's a very nice build, a very detailed build. Took quite a while to put it together. So what do you think?
I think it's okay.
Me too. I will say this about it. Would I buy it again? I think so. What about you? Would you buy it again?
Buy another one of these?
No, I mean, would you buy the same one again?
This one again?
Yeah.
I think so.
You think so? Okay. I think I would too. The only couple things I would say about it is that the instructions
are not too good at building. They did a little wrong.
You think they didn't do the instructions well?
Yeah, they didn't make the instructions too well.
Okay. So yeah, I feel the same. I think the instructions could have been a little bit more detailed. And there's two things that you would definitely want to have when doing this build. Is one of these
Little
I showed you
wire.
earlier, this little twist tie. This was very useful in poking out all these little bits of paper or cardboard, whatever it's made out of. Very useful for poking all those out. They're very small, so you'd want to have something small to poke all of them out. And sometimes some of the pieces
Broke, and you need tape to tape them together.
oh, well, there you go. So yes, this could also be useful. All right, so you can tape any of the pieces that might fall apart. You can tape them together. So it is somewhat delicate. It's not. I don't think it's really a toy. Although
I think it's toy.
you think it's a toy, okay. Well, you're just gonna have to be careful with it because it is delicate. So overall, I think it was a nice build, and
But I still think I want to play Minecraft.
but you want to play Minecraft. Okay, well you can play Minecraft after we finish this. So there you have it, folks.
Minecraft is a game.
Blackbeard's ship. Hope you enjoyed this. I know we did. Okay. Well, there's his excitement. So okay, so just the last minute thing in this video. How much was it? Well, there you are. I bought this at Toys R Us in Zhuhai, China. Zhuhai is the city just directly across the border from Macau. Bought it at the Toys R Us there, and it's the item there. It's for 68 renminbi. Now converted, that works out to about $10 US. So I don't know about you, but in terms of the length of time to build it, the detail, the quality, I think it was definitely worth $10 US. There's a summary about the history of this ship. I'll leave it up to you to read some of that and see what you thought of their translation. Anyway, so hey, bottom line, would you buy this puzzle again?
Yeah.
You would buy this puzzle, and you think it was worth the money? Do you think it was worth the money?
Yeah.
Okay, well there you have it, folks. Blackbeard's ship, Queen Anne's Revenge. Judgment has been passed, and overall, pretty good quality. The best thing that I got out of this was actually the time spent with him building it. You gonna say goodbye?
No. That's right.
How about see you next time?
No.
No?
I want to make the video.
Okay, well we'll make some toy play video. So even a puzzle can be turned into a toy. Cross compatibility in terms of playing, being able to use this puzzle to play with other toys. Oh my, who would have thought? Oh no. Ford pickup truck is being destroyed here.